Graphite is a good conductor of both electricity and heat due to its molecular structure, which allows electrons to move freely through it. Here is what you need to know about graphite. Graphite exists in two forms: natural graphite flakes and synthetic graphite. Synthetic graphite can be charged faster, has higher quality consistency, conducts better, and the production scales easier. But synthetic graphite is significantly more expensive than natural graphite due to the energy-intensive manufacturing process. On the other hand, mined natural graphite requires a considerable amount of mineral processing like flotation to concentrate the graphite. How is synthetic graphite produced? Graphite powder is made by heating powdered petroleum coke above the temperature of graphitization. This is a complex process, taking weeks to perform. The result is that the carbon atoms order themselves in extensive hexagonal clumps and create a graphite powder. This powder is then calcinated, crushed and sieved to get a specific distribution of particle sizes. Why do we need graphite? Graphite has great conductive properties and is used to serve as the anode material in batteries due to its low cost and its energy density. It represents almost 50% of the materials needed for batteries by weight. Its low coefficient of thermal expansion, much lower than copper, guarantees stability of electrode geometry during the electrical discharge processes. Natural graphite is used for refractories, batteries, heat shields, steelmaking, brake linings, and lubricants. The largest producer of synthetic and natural graphite by far is China, with a market share of over 65%. In processing, the market share exceeds 90%. Graphite mines outside of China are in India, Mozambique, Madagascar, Ukraine, Norway, Canada, and Brazil. Graphite is essential to electrification in the anode part of the battery, and there are currently no real substitutes. By 2030, graphite is projected to have among the largest supply shortfalls of battery materials, with demand exceeding supplies by about 1.2 million metric tons, according to Benchmark. To meet the 2035 graphite demand, the industry needs 97 new mines, at an average production rate of 56,000 tons per year. Can graphite be recycled? If the used graphite can be successfully segregated from other materials and contamination, it can be successfully recycled as opposed to being sent to landfills. The percentage of graphite recycled is growing, but only slowly. But there are also issues with graphite. A lot of graphite is needed for the energy transition. But there is not enough supply to match it. As China has a near monopoly over both synthetic and natural graphite, it can restrict exports for geopolitical reasons, which it is doing right now. This makes geopolitical competition to secure supplies of graphite inevitable. Current production processes in China are energy-intensive, environmentally harmful, and expensive. Using such raw material for clean energy technologies is problematic from an environmental, social, and governance standpoint. Despite these negative points, graphite is a crucial part of batteries and the energy transition. Invest in the clean energy future. Invest with Talk Capital Management.